Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and having an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world. It is currently, I don't even know why I'm telling you the day. It's Wednesday for me today, and I have a few videos coming up soon. I've got some really fun hauls and some vlogs I really want to film, and I know that's what you guys really want to see, but obviously I want to get videos out for you. So I thought today I would do a what's in my bag, because I haven't filmed one of these for years. I remember I first filmed one of these back when I got into YouTube, so it's been a while. So I thought I would just take you through what's in my handbag, maybe do a little mini review of my handbag. Not that I'm like a handbag professional or connoisseur or have like a million handbags to compare it to, but I've been using this one for a while and I do really love it. So yeah, I thought that would be fun, and if you guys are excited, give this video a thumbs up. Let's get into what is in my handbag. Before we get into this video, I really need to get my hands on some Guzman and Gomez. I'm so hungry right now. What's the time? 1:30. Lunchtime. First thing that we will chat about is what my handbag actually is. This is a Louis Vuitton. I got her last year whilst I was in Melbourne. It's my first high-end handbag and I'm literally obsessed with it. I wear it every single day. It is perfect. It goes with everything. I love that it's you know, obviously Louis Vuitton, but it's subtle. It's not in your face. It's got the monogram, but it's not colored. It's black and gold. I absolutely love this, and it is called the, I had to search it up because I forgot, it is called the Neo Alma BB, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that it also has a strap that you can remove. So I find on nights out I like to remove the strap because it just makes it look a little bit more glam when you can like hold it like that or just like that instead of putting it over your shoulder. But I do love that it's got this strap option because sometimes this little baby gets heavy. So that is the handbag that I have. I'll show you the inside once it's empty because there's a lot of stuff in here right now, but there is like a look on the side, and the key is here. You just have to push it out like that. Not that I ever lock my handbag, that would be extremely inconvenient, but if you did happen to have something you wanted to protect in there, I guess that would come in handy. So yes, but let's delve into what is in my handbag. The first thing that is always in my handbag is obviously my phone. I have the iPhone XX and it is currently destroyed. I dropped it one morning when I was half asleep going to the gym, but I've kind of gotten used to it and I'm trying to deal with it until the iPhone 12 comes out, which is hopefully soon, because I really do need a new phone because my front camera is really blurry and it's my job to have a good camera, so I need to fix that. But yes, that is my current situation. I'm dealing with it. It's fine. So my phone is what is in the top of my handbag at all times, and I'm sure that is not revolutionary information. I'm sure everyone has their phone in their handbag or their pockets. Next up in my handbag we have my little purse. This is also Louis Vuitton in the same monogram print. Is that what you actually call it? I really hope that's right. I think it's monogram, right? But it just looks like this, super cute. It's just like the envelope little design. So this is what I keep, you know, my ID, my Zarafas card, very important, my cards. I only have one card because I use my Apple Pay on my phone, which I know is really bad, but it's just so much easier. So I should probably get like another copy of my card just in case, you know, my phone breaks, which it nearly is. So anyways, but yeah, I did get this because my handbag, which you will see, doesn't have any compartments just to like shove cards, and I didn't want everything just floating around in there, especially money and cards and whatnot. So I decided to get this just so I could hold all of my all of my important things and my coins and whatnot. And I think in here I have Q-tips too, because I'm a weirdo who always needs Q-tips in my bag, not for my ears. I like, this is really weird, I hate when I have, like, people call them eye boogers, like gunk in your eye. I think that's really gross when your makeup like builds up. So I like to use a Q-tip just to clean that out every now and then if I find I have any. Is that really gross? I feel like it's not because it's cleaning myself, but anyways, that's why I have those in my bag. Definitely didn't need to tell you that, but you know, we are talking about what's in my handbag. So yes, that is my little purse, and if I don't ever want to take this out on its own, I'll just take this, and that's a lot easier as well. Chuck that over there. Next, what do we have? I always carry a powder. My favorite powder is the Studio Fix by MAC in the shade NC35. I always have a couple of these going at a time so I can put them in different handbags, and it's not even so much so I can touch up. I like to use the mirror as well, so I always have that in my handbag. And then because girl things Always got some tampies because you never know when Aunt Flo is going to join you. What else? I have a hand cream, which is very important because I have crusty ass hands because I am a weirdo who bites them. I'm anxious, so I always have my, it's so gross, I always have my hands in my mouth, and especially during this time I've gotten better because I know having your hands in your mouth when there is a disease going, not a disease, a virus going around is not good. So I'm trying to be careful, but a lot of the times I'll still, like when I'm driving, it's just like a distracted, anxious thing, I'll do it. And anyways, it makes my hands really dry, so I like to have some hand cream. And this is just the Soap & Glory hand food in the scent Sugar Crush. So it's a non-greasy hydrating hand cream, and it's definitely not greasy because I hate greasy hand creams because then I don't want to touch my hair because then it makes my hair all greasy and it just feels really yucky. So I find this soaks in really well, which obviously I love, and it smells really good too. It's got shea butter, macadamia oil, and marshmallow. So it's like a really nice sweet scent. Then I never leave the house without gum in my purse because I hate when I eat food and it has all onion in it, and then, you know, why am I explaining why someone needs gum? When you feel like you have stanky breath, you always have gum in your purse. This is just the extra gum, the sugar-free gum in spearmint. Are you guys a spearmint or a peppermint person? Blue or green? Because I like spearmint. I think this is the best. But yeah, always have that. Speaking of being stanky, I always have a little sample of perfume. I always, whenever I buy perfume, I always love when it comes with a sample, or if there's a sample version, so I can, you know, or like a mini version, so I can put it in my purse, because it's just nice to be able to refresh yourself and pop a little bit of perfume on and smell nice and fresh. This is the YSL Mon Paris. I really love this. I have the full size behind me over here and I really love it. It's a beautiful like spring summer scent, perfect for this time of year. So I love this. And how cute is this little bottle? Oh, it's so cute. I love mini things. So yeah, love this. I always have a little spray in my handbag. And if it's not like a little perfume, I'll have like a little deodorant in my bag or something like that. But yeah, perfume is always great. This next one is definitely an obvious one because of the time we are in, and that is hand sanitizer. I always have hand sanitizer in my car, in my handbag, literally everywhere. This isn't even Dettol anymore. I think I've just kept refilling it with other brands whenever I find it. So I've always got a little bit, and I definitely need to get some more because I'm nearly out of that. But yeah, that is an obvious one that we should all have in our handbags right now, and you know, our bags, pockets, everywhere, we need it. This is one that I've recently introduced to my handbag because it is a little roller ball, but it's not perfume, it's actually essential oils, which if you've been watching my vlogs, you may have heard me talking about my essential oils that I've been introducing, and I love them, and Ryan loves them too. I've actually got a diffuser in my room, but this one I hope I've done it right. I just diluted it with water and a bunch of the drops, and it smells really good. You can put it on your wrists, your temples, behind your ears, the sole of your feet, which you're obviously not going to do when you're out and about. Oh, it smells really nice, and I find it really does calm me. Like, I didn't understand much about essential oils, and I still kind of don't, but I have noticed I use like a lavender one at night time. I have amazing sleeps when it's on. I think it's like, it just makes you feel calm, and I really love it. So the one that I'm using, I put in here so I could show you guys, is the Adaptive by doTERRA, and it's the Tranquil, whoa, that's hard to say, Tranquil blend. That is the blend, and this one's really good for helping with anxiety, and it helps with workflow, so it keeps you like concentrating and whatnot. I have to look into it. I might even pop a photo of the description right here so you guys can see, but I've been loving this, and now that I've got it in a little rollerball form, I'm finding I'm using it whenever I feel a bit stressed. Just pop her on, give it a whiff. I love it. It's really, really nice. The next thing that I always have in my handbag, and I kind of take this in and out of my gym and handbag, and that is my AirPods. I love these. I really want to get some of the inner ear ones because I keep stealing Ryan's. I just love the fact that you can put the noise cancellation on. So I think I will do that. And these ones are kind of a little bit fried because I keep charging them on my fast iPhone charger. So if you do have some of these and you have a fast iPhone charger, do not charge your AirPods with them because I think it fries them a little bit, and I'm finding they don't last long at all, and one of them turns off really quick. So just a little warning for you. So I think I'm gonna have to get some inner ear ones soon, but they were great while they lasted, and they do last a little bit but not long enough, so I think I'm gonna have to do that, but they're always in my handbag or my gym bag, so thought I would include that. Then I always have an abundance of lip products in my handbag because you just never know what you're going to need. The first thing is a Frank Body lip tint in the color Send Nudes. I really like this. It's a really beautiful shade. It's nice and nude, which is good. I like to be more neutral. I don't like reddy tones, so I really love this color. And it smells really nice too. It kind of smells like a caramelly coffee scent, like really sweet, like a cake smell, which I love. So this is really good. And then the next product that I have is my Fenty Beauty, I forget what these are called, Fenty Glow. And this is, oh, that's the color, sorry. It's a gloss bomb and it's in the color Fenty Glow. So this one's actually more of a ready tint. I only ever just dab this over my other like liquid lipsticks just to give it a bit of shine, but I really want to get my hands on a lighter shade of this because I think these glosses are amazing, but I don't really wear it on its own because it is quite like a pinky color, which is fine sometimes, but like I said, I really like nudes. So yeah, it's a good gloss though. And then lastly is a new lip product that I'm absolutely loving, and this is the Too Faced lipstick in the shade Sunday Funday. I love this color. So as you can see, it's like a really beautiful like taupey nude, and it's really pretty. I'll swatchy swatch. I really love this color. It's almost like semi-cool toned, which I love. So I've been really enjoying this. I really love the formula as well. It's really smooth and it's long wearing as well. Like I don't find I'm having to reapply it a lot. So I really like this, and I think I want to get these in some more shades because they're really good lipsticks. Then I always carry a pen in my handbag. Not that I use them very often, but I feel like it's just good to have one just in case. So this is just a random Hilton pen that I got from the Hilton that went in my handbag, didn't it? And now it just stays there in case I ever need it. I really hope that whole time you haven't been able to hear the neighbors. They've got construction going on in their roof at the moment, and I totally forgot to disclaim that, so I really hope that hasn't been annoying throughout this whole video. It's not too loud, but if you can hear anything in the background, that's what that is. So I'm really sorry about that. The last thing in the bigger section of my handbag is a expired massage voucher. I don't think it's supposed to be expired because I actually got it for Christmas last year, and it says it's valid until a date before the day. They've literally been waking us up at 6 in the morning as well, every morning with their hammering. Okay, it's done. Yes, so when I received this, it said it was out of, you couldn't use it. Like it said it was already expired, if you know what I mean. So I think they made a mistake. It was meant to say 2020 instead of 2019. Anyways, I could have just said that, but so I need to try and use that, but I honestly think it's so old and battered that they're gonna be like, no. So now that the big section of my bag is empty, I can show you guys the inside. So this is what it looks like. It has the orange interior. It's so spacious. It literally fits so much stuff in here, and I love that the bottom is structured so it sits like nice and flat, if that makes sense. But as you can see, there's like this little flap right here, which is what I was keeping my cards and coins in, but because it is like, you know, it just flaps around, they kept falling out, and I was worried they would actually fall out of my handbag, so that's why I got that little purse. But what's in this little section now is only one thing right now, well, two things actually, and that is a bunch of eyelash brushes. If you guys have eyelashes, you will absolutely relate to this. I have so many, but I keep them all because you just never know. My favorite one is this one because it has like a curve. I don't know if you guys can see. Anyways, again, unuseful information, but that is what's in that section of my handbag. And then I actually have a necklace, which is like a little lock necklace. It's from Sendre and I love it, but it's horribly tangled. So I keep it in my handbag because I always try and remember if I'm at the shops to put it into a jeweler's, because I don't think I'm going to be able to unravel that on my own. I've had a few people try and no one can get it. So I think a jeweler will have to help me undo that because I really want to fix it because I love this necklace. It's so like dainty and just goes with everything. So I'm gonna have to remember that next time I'm at the shops, but that's why that's in my handbag. And that is everything in my handbag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's like a really random little video, but I've seen that some people really enjoy them, so hopefully you guys did. And I do have some really fun hauls coming. I've got a Halloween one, a spring summer one, a activewear one, and I want to plan some other really fun ones as well and shop at some places I've never shopped at before. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down below and I will definitely do that because I know you guys love hauls and you love vlogs, so those are both coming. But give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!